right, every single month we get a chance to sit down and talk to Chattanooga's finest. We're talking about the Chattanooga Police Department, and I want to thank Officer Cross and Officer Merriweather, because every month they bring us somebody else from a different department to talk about stuff that's happening right here in our very own city. And today, I'm excited because I have been asking for this one. We're talking about Officer Davenport and Officer Johnson, and these guys are doing something that's near and dear to my heart. It's the athletic. All right, let me get it right though. Tell me the correct.
Police Activities League.
The Police Activities League. Now, let me just tell a little bit about, growing up like I did, I was a part of the Police Athletic League, and it saved my life. I mean, I got a chance to know the officers. My mother would let me, anytime I was doing something with the Police Athletic League, I could leave the house. But if I didn't, she was always questioning me where I was going, because she knew with you guys I was going to be safe and I was going to be doing the right thing. So just talk about what you guys are doing right now. Is this new? Did you bring it back, or what's going on?
It's been brought back. PAL ran back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went away.
Mm-hmm.
But for the past year, I've been, in the position where I've brought it back based on what the chief wants it to look like. So,
okay.
They support it. They want us to have a youth program so where we can get out and build relationships with our youth.
Okay. So can you just run down some of the things that you guys are doing? I mean, is it like, I don't even want to guess, because I just remember when it was me, I was so into baseball and basketball, we had those leagues.
Absolutely.
And you guys put it on, and it was great.
Absolutely. So this year we've pretty much adopted Washington Hills Rec Center.
Okay.
We've taken officers and cadets up there and played flag football with them, 9-square basketball, all in one day. Wore me out. So
yeah.
But that was the start of it when we finally rolled out some of the programming that I had. Second from that, we stopped down at YCAP and took the VR Oculus game, and we boxed against kids at the YCAP.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so that was between us, officers versus kids, and cadets versus kids, and I got knocked out.
I was going to say, how'd that turn out?
About 3 times. I'm not the gamer that these kids are.
Yeah.
But after that, they just kind of get your feet wet, get out there, get rolling, to see if kids were really interested in showing some type of investment in the smaller programs that we're going to call PAL pop-ups. Those are happening periodically.
Okay.
But from there, I start structuring bigger events for them to be able to do. So I back in May, planned a Cops and Bobbers fishing event.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It was all donation-based because our PAL is a nonprofit, so we have a 501c3 real official here in the state. And what happened was I solicited a lot of companies around town, and even the TWRA. They gave us over 110 fishing rods.
Oh, wow.
So we had several out there, and I opened it up for only 20 spots, but we had 35 kids to show up.
Did you?
So the chief and administrative staff, they were all out there. We fished for a day out at Chickamauga.
Oh, that's great, man.
And so that interest sparked something, so much so that I've been invited to go up to Nashville to talk about that program with Nashville's PAL.
Oh, that's great.
So motivational speaker for their PAL when they pop off that program up there. But what it done was got kids to really invest in it, and they're wanting us to do it again. So I'm already looking for this fall, planning a day to get our officers back out on the lake and do some more fishing, because I have several rods that I can still give away.
Okay.
So I gave away a lot of free rods on that event. And then following that, a month later, late June, we did a big kickball event down at Finley Stadium. So we had kids from, again, Washington Hills Rec Center, East Chattanooga Rec Center, some that just signed up, some local small business kids came out. But we also had a group home from Cedartown, Georgia. They brought 12 kids from down there.
Isn't that amazing?
All the way up to Chattanooga to compete in just a bragging right kickball match at Finley Stadium.
Yeah, it works. It works, man. I'm telling you.
And it's all free, and they got a chance to mingle with the officers. Some of these kids were or have been on the wrong side of the fence.
Yeah.
So it gave them opportunity to know that there are second chances, and that we'll help them get there if that's what they're wanting.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Officer Johnson, talk about what he just touched on, the importance of you guys mingling and being involved with the young people.
Well, this is important to me because I can just remember as a kid is when we used to see police officers, we was always taught to stay away from them because we see, what I saw them taking away a lot of my family members.
Yeah.
So as I got older and I realized I always wanted to make kids or the other citizens feel like we're human too, and not to just look at us like we was just like high and mighty or we was different or we was better. So any opportunity you get to let them know that you're just people like they are, when you do have to talk to them in those uncomfortable situations, they don't look at you as he's a police officer. They look at me as I'm a man just like them. So that was always something that was meaningful to me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and growing up in the public police athletic league, it was just an opportunity for me to be able to have I felt like I had a friend. If something happened and I needed to talk to somebody, and if it was somebody who had that influence like you guys do, it just was a comfort for me and some of my boys, some of the guys we hung out with. And it was just nice to know when we were out on the field playing that you guys were backing us up, and we had to worry about all that other nonsense.
Yeah.
So that's good. Let me ask you this: as you say, you guys are doing pop-ups and you're doing little things like this. As you continue to grow this program, where do you see it going?
Oh, the sky's the limit because it's so creative. So it's what the kids are wanting to do. We have to meet them where they are.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So I get out and I just kind of put these fillers out and see what they bite on, what's interesting. And then I have officers that's wanting to do everything that they're already doing. So,
exactly.
I have a ton of equipment that I've been able to get over some time. And so we got games that we're going to roll out. So where it once was police activities, athletics is now activities. So we're doing everything, including sports. I didn't mention that Monday we took them and did some culinary arts. We went out to the Federal Bake Shop where we learned how to make pretzels inside the bakery on Labor Day.
Oh, cool.
So it was actually pretty cool. But we got PlayStation 5, we got Xbox, we got all the games that they're playing. So we're going to download them all. We're going to compete against them. We're going to compete with them. Give them the opportunity to have that open forum where they can talk to an officer, ask officer questions, and just try to get that relationship built a little bit stronger. It's whatever they're wanting to do. I understand that you're a big guy in the RBI baseball.
Oh, yeah.
So that's coming up next too. But right now we're focusing on flag football. So if there's anybody out there that's listening that's interested in flag football, if we can pair them with an officer to help coach and mentor these young kids coming in, and that's male and female. So we'll build teams. I've got people that want to let us use the facilities to do practices and hopefully have some games there. So
we got to do flag football because it's now sanctioned. It's a high school sport now.
Well, and NFL's adopting it, and
exactly.
the Olympics as well. So
so we got to get running on that one.
Absolutely.
You guys, hey, how do they get a hold of you guys if they really want to? If they're listening to us right now and they say, okay, well, I would love to get my kid involved in this. How do they get a hold of you guys?
So for the PAL events, we've been running them on our social media pages, on Instagram, on X, and on Facebook, of course. So whenever I post an event that we're running, there'll be available spots for that. I'm a nice guy, so if I say 20, that usually means 50. So, but I do have to cap it based on the numbers that I'm looking for in the facility that I'm using. But Facebook, social media is the best way. If they can't get it that way, just email me at rdavenport@chattanooga.gov. And my phone number is also available on the website. That's 423-544-2841. So either way, if you have ideas, I'm open for it. We'll listen to it, and I'll facilitate it, and we'll host it, and we'll make it happen.
Let's do that, man. We'll continue we'll take your numbers and your social media so we can get it out to the people so they can get a hold of you.
Yes.
I would love to be able to be involved in some kind of way if we could come up with some kind of like Olympic Games or something like that. Because you're saying you're doing pop-ups. It's activities, and some of these activities can. Let's have an activity Olympics or something like that. That'd be great.
All kids don't play sports, so we got to cater.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll do it.
And that would be a lot of fun. So anytime you guys want us to be involved in anything that you guys are doing with this, because I know how it saves lives. I know how it gives kids an opportunity to feel that they have friends in you guys instead of, like you said, seeing policemen and that's always bad, and it's not. I was able to be free when I was involved with the Police Athletic League because my mom wouldn't let me go anywhere else but that. But it was good because I mean, you know, when I'm graduating from high school, I got 2-3 policemen coming and dapping me up. I mean, you don't know how that made me feel, you know, and it made me want to go on. It made me want to do more. So I am very, very into what you guys are doing.
Let me run one more thing by you. We also have a program called the Police Explorers. That's for kids between the age of 13 all the way to 21.
Okay.
It's a free program. It's every Thursday night at the Service Center. We teach kids basic police tactics.
Oh, wow.
From
Okay.
6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's every Thursday night. They also participate in some of our community events. They come out, they get uniforms, equipment. We train them up because there's a couple of reasons. One, we want to retain them as cops when they get old enough.
Yeah.
But also there's a competition that's hosted up in Gatlinburg, Tennessee
Oh, wow.
at the first weekend of February, and that's also free.
Y'all take some players up there and get at it.
We need some kids that are really wanting to get after it and compete.
Yeah.
And want to be in the law enforcement career field, so we can help them get there with that program. So it's one of my favorite things to do as well. I love PAL. I love the Explorers. So it's kind of an even tie there because either way we're getting to build that relationship with somebody's kid.
Yeah.
And the parents are invited to come in as well.
And that's
on
good,
Thursday
too, because
nights.
you got to get them involved. You got to get them involved. All right. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Officer Davenport, Officer Johnson, Cross, and Merriweather, man, I feel like I got friends in you guys. We feel like we have friends and family in you guys. And anything that we can do to make this community better and make our people better and make the kids better, man, we are 100% with y'all, 100%. And so let's have this relationship and let's continue to grow it. And whatever y'all need from us, just holler at us.
Absolutely.
I'd just like to add to that these guys here is passion driven.
Yeah.
You never look at them to see how much they want to get paid for something like this. They're passion driven. The purpose and the passion is what fuels them.
Yeah.
They never even think of pay.
Yeah.
The looks in the young people's eyes and seeing that we just like them.
Yeah.
They can talk to us about anything. Is all the pay we really look for. That's the success story in the kids' eyes and thoughts.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. And I appreciate that. And I do speak that don't get paid language. Because if you're
Well, we're getting paid in other ways, you know.
Yeah, in other ways.
You're doing God's work out here, you know.
And I look at it that way.
Yeah.
And like I said, you give me a uniform, I can change a kid's life.
Yeah, it's rewarding either way.
Because they belong to something that makes them feel like, you know, top of the world.
Right.
So I love Uniform Day. I love it. So, all right, guys, I thank y'all for coming in. And anytime y'all need us once again, come get us. Come get us. Okay?
We'll be back.
All right,
I promise.
there you go.